What's up, anybody else that's waiting? Thanks for being here. Please make sure to smash that like button. Looks like 3 of the 4 of y'all have. Let me know that you can hear me. The audio's working. Good evening, Katie. Anybody let me know the audio's working, please? Loud and clear. Awesome, awesome. Thank you, thank you. New Perception, how are you? Guys, just a real quick, I know there's only a few of y'all in here, but here's another example of some merchandise we have available. They are tumblers, you know. They come with the metal straw and brush, and then a sublimated photo. This is not a sticker. This will not come off. You know, it is dishwasher safe and everything. So we got a couple fun things to talk about tonight. Right now, the channel is just went through a branding. We changed to a brand account. So being that we changed to a brand account, we are getting very low traction right now, which is completely normal. We might pick up some people in the live streams. Who knows? We'll see. Thank you, Sue. You love the cup, Braveheart. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, I'm definitely going to do the Diamond Dart Braveheart. I'm sure we'll be able to do it. But yeah, we're working on, getting the traction back up on the channel. When you change to a brand account, you start over as though it's a brand new account, unfortunately. The algorithm has to learn you, has to learn your audience, and all those kind of things. So it does take, a little bit to build up. But no big deal with that. Guys, when you first get in here, please smash that like button. The more likes we get at the start of the stream, the better the stream does, the better our future streams do. Again, I know I say this every time, but it really does a lot for us by y'all just hitting the like button. We really appreciate it. So we're not going to look at the Gaboon Viper for too long because we look at the Gaboon Vipers pretty frequently. But I wanted to really show you guys because I showed you the other night as I was setting her up in this enclosure. I showed y'all how Gaboon Vipers do it in the wild, and they'll actually bury themselves. And as you can see here, she has the vast majority of her body buried with her head sticking out. Now imagine if this was just fallen leaves. If this was just fallen leaves, her head right there would just look like a big leaf laying there. So it's kind of cool, It's something I wanted to show you. And we are going to feed her quick. I think it's time for her to eat. This is the way they hunt, They'll bury themselves, lay still, and then wait to, strike when a rodent passes by. Hey guys, can a handful of y'all please smash that like button for us? When we get likes at the very start of the stream, it really helps the stream get much bigger. It helps our future stream. Again, guys, by y'all hitting the like button, you're contributing, very much to the conservation efforts that we strive for here at the Virtual Reptarium. You help us get people over their fears of these animals. You help bring, change fear into respect, and in turn, you're saving both the animal and humans' lives, And I know that sounds dramatic, but it's true. Without these animals, we lose, certain life-sustaining medications. It destroys the ecosystems. It causes a domino effect with the ecosystems, and things just collapse. So it's very, very important. They control rodent populations. They do a bunch of stuff for us. But guys, now that we're starting to get a few people in here, I wanted to tell you, most of you that come every day know how I do things here. But for those of you who haven't been around, I like to start off by saying a prayer. I say the prayer, and then we go on to talk a little bit about the animals. I have talked about this girl in the past, so we're not going to talk a lot about her, but we will start with the prayer. We're going to feed her, then we're going to move on to the animals I would like to talk about tonight. and I believe all of you will enjoy all the animals we're going to show tonight. But if y'all will, please smash that like button for me while I say the prayer. Heavenly Father, we come before you with gratitude and humility. Thank you for the beauty of your creation, the mountains and the oceans, the forest and the deserts, and every living creature that moves upon the earth. Open our hearts and our minds today as we reflect on one remarkable example of your handiwork. Please grant us the wisdom, the respect for life, and a spirit of stewardship for the world that you have entrusted us. And as always, please keep the pointy end of these animals as far from my body as possible while we learn about these creatures, educate about these creatures, and work with them tonight. Amen. Now guys, obviously right now we're looking at a West African Gaboon Viper. Her name is Baby Huffy. Baby Huffy is, about 1.5 years old. Maybe a little bit younger than that. Not too much though, but probably 15 months, somewhere in that area. But Baby Huffy, we set her up in this enclosure just the other night here on live stream. And I was telling y'all when I was setting her up, how they will bury themselves and wait for prey to come by. So we are going to show exactly how it works when these animals hunt in the wild. However, we are feeding frozen thawed, so it's not going to be exactly how, but it's going to give you a good idea. And you're going to see the remarkable speed that they strike with when it is feeding time for these animals. If y'all will, please hit that like button for us, guys. Try to get us up there to 50 likes. If we get up to 50 likes right away here, it'll really help bring a bunch more people into this stream. It'll help us out with tomorrow's stream. Again, guys, this is a monetized channel. And again, I don't mind showing you, but we've made under $100 in a month. So it's not about money with us here, it's about your likes, you're helping us get this out, the education, so we care about your likes a lot more than we care about anything else here, as far as what you can gain from having a YouTube channel. We want to get the conservation information out there, the education. We want to bring people past the fear of these animals and maybe learn a little respect for these animals and learn that they can, safely and peacefully coexist with these creatures without having to fear them. So, guys, I am going to feed Baby Huffy. It is a small meal for her that I'm going to feed her, but we're going to go ahead and do that. You guys watch because she strikes very, very quickly. I am going to enlarge it a little bit here because, again, she strikes extremely quickly. So here we go. Let's see. Bam. Very, very quickly. And as you can see, after they grab a hold of the rodent, they will actually hold their head in an elevated position. The reason that they do that, part of the reason they do that is to hold that rodent off of the ground so that rodent can't gain any traction on the ground to try to struggle or get away or hurt the snake. It's all, pure instinct. These guys do this from the minute they are born all the way through the remainder of their life. They will hold it off of the ground while they're envenomating it. She'll make sure that it is completely expired, and then she'll swallow the thing whole. Guys, please smash that like button for me. 7 more likes. Get us up there to 50 likes, guys. Again, the more likes we get in the very beginning of the stream, the better the stream performs, the better our future streams perform. And my channel, unfortunately, is taking, a little bit of a dive right now. That's because I have turned it into what's called a brand account. No longer a personal channel, it is now a brand channel. So whenever you turn your channel into a brand account, you actually, to the algorithm, you're basically starting from the bottom. And when you start from the bottom of the algorithm, it has to take time to learn who your audience is, who your intended audience is, and things like that. So it takes takes a little bit to go back up there, and that's so I really need anybody that's watching that will take the time to do so to check out my short videos, please. And if you can, all of my shorts are 30 seconds and under, so it doesn't take a lot of time. But watch the short video all the way through. Hit the like button and drop a comment, please. That'll really signal to the algorithm people are engaging with the content. It will help learn the audience, the people to send the stuff out to, and it just does, tremendous work for us from y'all just simply watching the full 30 seconds. Some of them are only 15 seconds, but watch the whole way through and, hit the like and drop a comment. They're the best things that you can do, to help the channel out. Thank you, JT Tom, for the gift. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. This is a Gaboon Viper, Clinton. Yes, it is. Absolutely. Thank you, Goj, I think's how you say it. Or Goj. And, Tony. Absolutely, Tony. We try to keep good energy and good spirit in here. Every now and then we do talk about things that we don't really want to talk about, but it's very important sometimes to talk about those things. And since she's showing some interest, I think I'm going to go ahead, and that was a very small one, so I think I'm going to go ahead and give her another one while we're talking about her here. So let's see if she'll go ahead and take another one. Yep, she went ahead and took another one for us without any trouble. Guys, please smash that like button for us. We've got about 88 people watching and about 52 likes. If you can, guys, please try to get me up there to 60 likes in the next couple of minutes. I really, really appreciate it very much. It's the only way that I can get these videos out there to more people and try to, teach people the importance of these animals, try to get people over their fears of these animals, try to get people to help with the conservation efforts. Again, you simply clicking that like button, you're playing your part. You're playing a much bigger part than your next door neighbor by just simply clicking that like button and watching our videos. We really, really appreciate it. We're going to show some more cool snakes tonight. I'm just going to go ahead and tell you, so if there's anybody in here that, is deciding whether they want to stay and watch or not, so they'll know what's coming up next. We are going to talk about the Tremorosaurus insularis after this girl. Now, the Tremorosaurus insularis, or what they call the blue insularis, is a blue pit viper. It's a very pretty pit viper. It's actually very popular now. A lot of people actually, are liking that animal. I see lots of people talking about them nowadays, but we're not only going to show the blue insularis. The blue insularis is an island morph of the Tremorosaurus insularis, or the Tremolosaurus albilabarus. And we're not only going to show the island one, we are going to show the mainland version as well tonight. We're going to show a couple of different specimens of those snakes, but I wanted to feed her quick and, show the viewers that were here before. When we set this enclosure up, I wanted to show them how exactly she, buries herself into, the leaf litter or the substrate to camouflage herself in. Hey guys, please smash that like button for us. We've got about 163 people watching with 59 likes. If y'all can, please try to get me up there to about 65 or 70 likes in the next couple of minutes. I really appreciate it. Again, your likes really help this stream get traction. If y'all hit the likes, we like to stream for about 2 hours here. And when y'all hit the like in the very beginning of the stream, it helps keep people here for the remainder of the stream. And it also helps bring people into our future streams. Again, our efforts around here are to, get people over their fear of snakes. Make them understand that these animals aren't going to chase you down. These animals don't want to come after you to attack you. These animals just want space. They want to be left alone. They want to be able to do the things that they are designed to do. And that's just be a snake, lay in the forest, eat rodents, and keep their ecosystems balanced. So guys, I really appreciate your help, every single one of y'all, when you hit the like button. Thank you very, very much for that. If there's some more of you here that have not hit that button yet, please smash that like button for us. Let's get this stream out there to more people. Again, I have recently, 2 days ago, changed this channel from a personal channel into a brand channel. I know some of you may not know what that means, but essentially, you're changing it from a personal channel to maybe I guess kind of business channel, you know, if you will. And it kind of resets the algorithm when you do so. So the people that are familiar with this channel and the people that used to watch this channel, you know, may not be getting suggestions for it now, because the algorithm has to relearn who wants to see it, who to send it out to, etc. So, you know, we really need your likes, we need your comments, we need those kinds of things to show engagement, to really get this out there. So guys, please smash that like button. We need 2 more to hit 75. I really, really appreciate it. And once we do hit 75, I will close this girl up and we will move on to the next snake. What's that movie that's out right now? Thank you, Truth Seekers. Thank you. But there's a movie out right now that people are talking about that has a blue snake in it. And I'm not sure what the name of that movie is, but you like snakes, always have. Thanks, Susan. Thank you, Ralph. How are you, Ralph? Good to see you, buddy. But 2 more likes, guys. Get us up there to 75 likes, please. There's 140 people watching with 72 likes, actually. So we need actually 3 more to get us to 75. So if anybody's willing to help us out here and smash that like button, we'd really appreciate it. And actually, while we're doing that, if we get us up there to 75, I'll feed this girl 1 more rodent before we move on to the next one. So we need 1 more like to hit that 75, guys. And we'll feed this one. Thank you, Benz. I appreciate that. Jarrett Duvall, how you doing? There we go. We're at 76. So I will feed her 1 more rodent if she's willing to take it. If she is not, we're going to move on to the next snake. And we got to try to feed them as well. But she'll probably take this. You want it, girl? Yep, she's ready. You see how fast they strike. The Gaboon Viper has the longest fangs of any venomous snake on the planet. The Gaboon Viper has the largest venom yield of any snake on the planet. And the Gaboon Viper also, I think I said the fangs, but the Gaboon Viper is also one of the fastest striking snakes on the planet. They can grow fangs to over 2 inches in length. They are a viper, so that means that they have those hinged fangs that fold up to the roof of their mouth when not in use. And when they strike, those fangs, you know, hinge outward and, you know, go deep into their prey, you know, to be able to deliver a very deep, very large venom yield to quickly subdue the prey. As you see, you know, she just bites onto that prey and holds it, you know, elevated off of the ground until the prey expires, and then she'll swallow it whole. Kentucky guys, I hear you. You say, oh, hell no. But, guys, you know, Kentucky guys, these snakes are super important. You know, if it wasn't for these snakes, we'd be overran with rodents in no time, guys. Just 1 male and 1 female rodent in their lineage over 1 year can produce over 20,000 offspring. So imagine if we didn't have predators that were eating rodents. We would be waist deep in rodents in no time. So guys, it's very important that these snakes remain. You know, rodents carry things like diseases like hantavirus and plague, and then they also, you know, are transporters for ticks. And we know ticks, you know, cause Lyme's disease, Rocky Mountain spotted fever. You know, that doesn't even get into the medical research that, you know, is and has been done on their venom. You know, their venom is used for, you know, different medications. You know, it's used everything from pain medications, seizure medications, blood pressure medications, heart medications, cancer research, AIDS. There's all kinds of things that the proteins in their venom has been used for over the years. So they are extremely important, guys. Please, guys, can y'all hit that like button? Try to get me up there to 100 likes, guys. Let's see if we can do it within the first 25 minutes of the stream. We are 19 minutes into it, guys. The more likes we get now, the more people it brings into the stream, the more people it brings into our future streams, the more people we're able to educate about these animals, and the more people we're able to show that these animals do not want to hurt you. You know, these animals do not want to chase you. They don't want to attack you. These animals just want to be the animals they were designed to be and balance their ecosystems and live a snake life. That's all they want to do. Most bites occur because somebody either accidentally stepped on a snake, they either tried to pick the snake up, they might have tried to unalive the snake, but either way, it was always human error when a snake bite occurs. These snakes will not chase you down to bite you. I am standing less than 10 inches away from this animal. As you see, when I just reached there, she actually moved backwards a little bit. I reached my hand, within 10 inches of that snake, and you seen her back up a little. She didn't come towards me. She went away from me. So guys, these animals are super, super important, and not just the gaboon viper. All snakes are important. And guys, we are going to close her up here in a minute, and we're going to move on to another snake that has to eat. I got a fairly large rodent here. I don't know that I should try to feed her that because it's pretty large, but we're going to get another one out, talk about her. We're going to get a couple of more out, actually. And for those of you who, wasn't here just a little bit ago to hear what I said, we're going to talk about Blue Insularis a little bit, which is also known as the white-lipped island pit viper. But we're not only going to talk about the white-lipped island pit viper, we are also going to talk about the white-lipped pit viper, the mainland version. So a lot of people don't know that there is a difference, but there is. In the mainlands of Indonesia, you have the white-lipped pit viper. Then when you have the islands like the Wetar Island or the Komodo Island, you have the different color variations that we're all familiar with, like the pretty blue ones. So anyway, guys, let me go ahead and get this other snake out. Let me close her up, and then we will move on to, actually, let me get these rodents in the water, get them thawing out here. In case the one is too big for the snake that I would like to feed it to, I may have to cut it in pieces to do it. But these smaller rodents here will work just fine for the one that we're going to show. So we'll show him first as soon as these rodents are done thawing out. It'll take just a couple of minutes. I just got to soak them in hot water, and they are just hoppers, frozen thawed hoppers. So they're not very big, so it shouldn't take too long. Yes, I have many, many cobras. I am willing to show some cobras here in just a little while. That's not a problem. Guys, we need 7 more likes to hit 100 likes. Can 7 of y'all please help me out and double tap your screen, give us a thumbs up? Again, guys, the more likes we get in the beginning of a stream, the more people it brings in. The more people it brings to our future streams. We hit we're actually, we need 7 more to go. So if we hit that, hit 100, we will actually take a little extra time here this evening after we're done showing the couple of snakes that I want to show after her, to go ahead and pull out a cobra or two. Maybe we can even feed a couple of cobras. I got a couple of hungry cobras that could use a meal. I don't have nothing big enough for them, but I can feed them several small rodents. Yes, sir. Looks like you beat JT Tom to it tonight. Guys, if you have any questions about the West African Gaboon Viper, feel free to ask. I'm willing to answer any questions you got. I'm willing to just listen to any of your stories. Anything you want to talk about, I'm all ears. I appreciate every one of y'all for hanging out, taking the time to learn about these animals and support us here at the Virtual Reptarium. I'm hoping some of our regulars are around here, like Angel and Katie and y'all. I don't remember seeing y'all last night, so hopefully y'all were able to make it tonight. Bits, all of y'all. Absolutely, Shannon. No, I can't pet it. Definitely not JF. Actually, that's the name of the movie I was thinking of. That movie, Zootopia. Some of y'all have heard about that movie. It's been kind of, I've been hearing about it online a lot, and my understanding is there is a blue snake in that one. And I guess it is, kind of replicated after the blue insularis, or the Komodo Island pit viper, also known as the white-lipped island pit viper. We are going to show a blue snake like that here real soon. What was that? Weaponized math. I was still focusing on what I was looking at when you mentioned Gaboon Viper. By then, it would have been too late. Absolutely. Well, that was my reason for showing this girl tonight. Because we put this girl in this enclosure about 2 nights ago, and I told everybody when I sat her down in here that she would bury herself. And as you can see here, after I put her in, about an hour later that night, she actually started burying herself. And that's what they'll do in the wild. They'll bury themselves all the way up and let just the ridge of their back stick out and their head stick out, which looks like a leaf. A lot of people have actually asked about the striped dot on her back there, or the dotted stripe on her back. They have asked what that's about. Well, right here's your explanation for that. As you see, the parts of her pattern right there actually look a lot like the substrate that she is laying in. So these long rectangle, pieces of pattern here actually look like the bedding, so it just helps her camouflage in where you can't see her. These are out of West Africa. I am Mac, thank you. They are. You're here, Katie? Awesome. You were here last night, too. Yeah, I remember you chatting last night. Exactly, Ghost. Yeah, we don't. I do not touch them. I use my tools here at the Virtual Reptarium. We do not free handle around here. We are not in it just specifically for the views. Of course, we do want views. We do want likes. We do want comments. We want all of that stuff because we want to be able to reach as many people as possible. But we don't want those views bad enough to be free handling and setting a bad example for the younger generation or putting ourselves in unnecessary risk. You do not need a license to own these in the state that I am from, Kylo. Vipers are snakes that will wait for prey, considered ambush snakes. Absolutely, Shannon. That's very true. Very true. Guys, if you don't mind while you're here, please smash that like button for us. Try to get me up there to about 110 likes in the next few minutes. We're going to be showing some blue insularis pit vipers here in just a couple of minutes. I've got a few rodents thawing out in the water right now, in hot water, to get ready to try to feed him whenever we take him out. We got a female and a male that we're going to show. And we're also going to show the mainland version of the insularis. 2 more likes will put us at 110, guys. What's going on, Cayman? How are you, buddy? Kentucky, guys, I saw a black mamba in Kenya. I was told that they were very dangerous, but it looked like any other rat snake to me. Yes, that is true. They do look a lot like a rat snake, but that is also true that the black mamba is very dangerous. Yes, they are one of the more dangerous snakes in the world. Okay, guys, please smash that like button for me. Try to get me up there to 120 likes, guys. We got 175 people in here with 112 likes. Again, I know I say this a lot of times. Some of y'all might be sick of hearing it, but I need to tell it to the new people that come in. Your likes really help get more people in here. They help bring people to our future streams. They help me spread the conservation, efforts and word out there to people. It helps me educate more people and teach people that these animals aren't villains. They're not out there to try to attack you. These snakes will go the other way. As long as you give them a little bit of space, they'll give you space. You show them respect, they'll show you respect. Almost every single snake bite happens because either somebody accidentally stepped on them, accidentally grabbed them, or they purposely tried to handle them or purposely tried to unalive them. But outside of those reasons, there are very few to no snake bites that occur. So guys, simply, being educated, simply knowing what to do, knowing what to watch for, knowing not to just go and shove your fingers underneath something to pick it up, and wear boots when you're in the woods or in the forest and stuff, hiking or anything. Doing those few simple things can save both yourself and the animals. Guys, so all it takes is a little bit of respect and, a little bit of smarts, I guess, if you will, to keep you and the animal both safe. Okay, so yeah, the Randy Powell, yeah, the Gaboon Viper is a very pretty snake. I love the Gaboon Viper myself. I have a couple of large ones. I have a large male and large female, and then I have two smaller ones like this. This girl's name is Baby Huffy. The other one I have never shown yet on the channel, but that's another male. And, I have multiple of the same snake, so I don't show every snake I have on the channel because they're the same as some of the others. So I show, some of the better looking examples of them, and the reason for it in some of the morphs and stuff like the Western Diamondbacks and everything, the albinos, the Cobras, I show them to get people interested so y'all will listen, so y'all will talk with me, and so maybe you'll take a little bit of education away from this channel, That's what we strive to do here is educate. We're not here just for an entertainment value. Yes, we want to entertain you. Yes, we want to show you cool stuff, but we also want you to learn from what we're showing here. Okay, so let me check these rodents. They're just about ready. Now that big rat, I think she can do that big rat. It's pretty big for her, but I think she can do it. I didn't know that I was out of mice, or I would have went and got some earlier, but that's okay. I think we can go ahead and feed the next girl the bigger rat that we intend to feed her. So, guys, there's 187 people watching with 118 likes. Can I get some of y'all to please smash that like button? Try to get me up there to 125 likes in the next 5 minutes. That would be the first 35 minutes of the stream, and we hit 125. That would help us out tremendously. And also, guys, I've explained this already, but I like to explain it in case there's different people in here that didn't hear it the first time. We have just 2 days ago changed our channel from a personal channel to a brand account on YouTube. And when you change to a brand account, essentially you have to start over with the algorithm. So the algorithm doesn't know who to send my content out to yet until it learns. So if any of y'all would please check out my short videos and go in there, watch the entire short video, click the like button and drop us a quick comment. Even if you just drop a smiley face or something, it's fine, whatever. Any comment will work. My short videos are always about 15 to 30 seconds long. They're very rarely any longer than 30 seconds. So if y'all can take a couple of minutes to do that, I would really, really appreciate it. And another thing that I would like to talk to y'all about real fast here is I actually am starting another channel. For a lot of you, especially my regulars that have been around here for a long time, you guys know two things about me that maybe some of the newer people don't. One of them is I got into keeping snakes because I was addicted to pain pills at one point in my life. I've been clean from opioid pain pills since 2009. Now I was into snakes prior to that, but I got into venomous snakes, about that time. I would keep one or two here and there, but I took it to a whole nother extreme, in 2009. So that's what got me into it. So now I am starting a backup channel, a secondary channel, a backup channel. Now the other thing about me that I like to do is I like to expose, child predators. I like to, thank you for the gift. I appreciate that very much, and all the kind words. Thank you, thank you. But I like to, shut down and stop and expose child predators. So I have combined the two things to make a backup channel, and the channel is already in the works, and I'm going to show you the logo of it right now. And tomorrow night I will drop the channel name and link. But right here is the name of the channel here, and it is called Relapse, and Relapse stands for Rare Exotic Lovers Against Predators and Sexual Exploitation. So it's called Relapse. Rare Exotic Lovers Against Predators and Sexual Exploitation. So that will be our backup channel, and we will use that in case anything happens here, you know, and, you know, with this channel. And also, we will still, you know, regardless, post content over there. I need to get that channel to 50 subscribers as quickly as possible so I can do live streams from a mobile device. I can do live streams from a computer without the 50 subscribers, but it is so much more convenient with these snakes to do live streams from a mobile device. Give me 1 second, guys.
Can you pop that out of the oven? It's hot now.
Don't look like a fucking cake.
It's supposed to look like. Let me see.
I can't keep it long here. Oh, okay. All right.
Cherry.
Oh, all right. Love you. Anyway, sorry about that, guys. I love the new channel idea. I'll sub when it drops. Awesome. Thank you, Speckled. I appreciate that. Yeah, so I will have that channel name, link, and everything available by tomorrow. In the meantime, Speckled, I don't know if you have done so already, but I have been sending people to subscribe to Sue Tom 4477 as a backup. And the reason I'm telling you about the backup is because the one person that we have exposed, you know, about trying to get children into Snapchat and doing disgusting stuff, his name was Jason McAllister, and he had a channel called E2, where he pretended to be a ghost hunter, you know, but he would hide in his mom's attic, you know, with, you know, little flashing balls and stuff and act like he's trying to get ghosts. And we had another channel, you know, that I had some other people that ran the channel, and they did a good job. But these guys actually reported that channel, got it removed for copyright violations. So there's a potential that they'll remove this channel over that channel being removed, because once one channel is removed on YouTube, they remove all your channels. So anyway, that's why we've been asking people to go to Sue Tom 4477 and subscribe, so we're able to reach y'all whenever, if something was to happen, so we could tell you a new channel name and where to find our content. Now, guys, please smash that like button. We're at 125 likes, guys. We have 183 people watching. If you can, please, guys, try to get me up there to about 135 likes. We're only 37 minutes into the stream. Doing pretty good. I appreciate everybody that's hit that like button, everybody that's hung out with us. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, that could be a nice belt, Slap Happy. Absolutely could be. What's up, Angel? There you are. I was wondering where you was at. Good to see you. So, anyway, guys, so I'm going to go ahead and pull out this other snake. I will let y'all look at her while I get the other snake out. Let's see here. Come here, little guy. Come here, little dude. Come here, little dude. Come here. Here. There you go, Bubba. Okay, so let me close her up now, wherever I put the lid, right here. Okay, let me adjust the camera. And we are in business. All right. Now, this is the male, guys. Now, when I show y'all the female in a little bit, the female is a much brighter blue. This guy's very bright blue as well, but it's hard to see on the camera here, the true color. Let me try to dim my light here. Maybe y'all can see it a little bit better. But guys, this here, I'm going to talk a little bit about this snake, and then we're going to go ahead and feed this guy once I tell y'all a little bit about him. So, Come on, girl. Move your butt on over there. There you go, girl. Good job. Good job. So anyway, guys, tonight, I want to show you here. This is the blue insularis pit viper. At first glance, they hardly seem real in person. I know the camera don't do them justice, but their scales really glow with an electric blue hue. It's so vivid that it looks as though it were, I guess, painted by an artist's brush rather than shaped by evolution. They rest on the branches like this, just motionless and patient and almost serene. But beneath the beauty really lies power, precision, venom, and survival. The blue insularis pit viper is not a separate species, but it's a rare and breathtaking color morph of the Trimerosaurus insularis. And we intend to show you the mainland version as well. They're commonly known as the white-lipped pit viper on the mainland, and they're known as the white-lipped island pit viper on the island they're native to. And they're native to Indonesia as the white-lipped pit viper, but they are, when they're known as the white-lipped island pit viper, they're on the island like Komodo Island. Sometimes they're found on the Flores Island. Now, they're in these really humid tropical habitats. They thrive among the dense vegetation. They blend into the world of green, even while they're blue like this. And as you can see right there on its face, why it's called the white-lipped pit viper. A bright blue snake surviving in a green forest. It just reminds us that survival in nature is not always about obvious camouflage. Sometimes it's about stillness, sometimes it's about patience. And some people can't make a lot of sense of it, like why is a blue snake going to camouflage in a green tree? Well, if it's up in the tree canopy and you're looking up, you're going to see it against the blue sky, so it is going to camouflage in. The blue insularis pit viper belongs to a pit viper family. That's a group of venomous snakes that have that special adaptation, that heat-sensing pits there. And you can see it. It's that hole that you're looking at there between the eye and the nostrils. The pits allow them to detect infrared radiation. That's basically the body heat of prey. Even in total darkness, they can see the warmth. In stillness, they can sense life. To me, that's just a very extraordinary design. As people of faith, we encounter such intricate biological systems. We are reminded of the complexity and order woven into creation. The ability to detect heat signatures, the hinged fangs that fold back when they're not in use, the venom delivery system, calibrated for survival. They're not random accidents of chaos. They are systems of astonishing sophistication. But let us not, romanticize without understanding. The venom of the blue insularis pit viper is potent. It is primarily hemotoxic. That means that it affects the blood and tissue. So for small prey, lizards, birds, and rodents, its bite is very, very fast and indecisive. For humans, while bites are rare due to the snake's generally calm disposition, envenomation can cause significant pain, swelling, and medical complications. So respect is necessary with this animal. And that brings us, to an important lesson. Beauty and danger can coexist. In our world, we often, divide things into categories, good or bad, safe or harmful, beautiful or frightening. But the blue insularis pit viper teaches us something deeper. It is both beautiful and dangerous. It is both captivating and cautionary. And perhaps that duality reflects something about life itself. The forests of Indonesia are ecosystems of balance. Predators, control prey populations. Prey species shape vegetation patterns. Insects pollinate plants. Fungi decompose fallen trees. So every organism plays a role. You remove one thread and the tapestry weakens. The blue insularis pit viper is an ambush predator. Y'all are going to see how this works in a minute. It does not chase. It waits. It conserves energy. It strikes only when necessary. And there's a short video on my channel that shows you what I mean by only when necessary. So if y'all have a minute to go watch a 20-second short video, please stop over there, watch it, hit the like button, and drop us a comment. Let's help, show the algorithm that people engage with my content and get it out there to more people so we can teach as many people as possible. So guys, in doing that, it really helps, regulate populations of small animals, and it maintains the ecological balance. Patience, precision, and purpose. So in a culture that, glorifies constant movement and instant reaction, there is wisdom in the viper's stillness. Come on, Bubba. Come on. Come on, big guy. Hey. Come on, big guy. Hey. Come on. Watch this. I touch him here, he'll wing around. See? It's hard for y'all to see on there, but yeah, he'll wing around. Here, I'll just spin the thing here. There you go. Whoa! Did y'all get to catch that? I know it was high on the camera, but he just struck at me. But, there's also another lesson, though, I guess, with this guy, and it's one about perception. Many people fear snakes. And in fact, fear of snakes is one of the most common phobias worldwide. So whenever we hear the word viper, our minds may immediately turn to danger. And yet the blue insularis pit viper does not hunt humans. It doesn't even seek confrontation. It prefers to remain hidden, quietly camouflaged, in the foliage. And as y'all just seen there, the snake tried to go the other way, so I reached over there and messed with him before he ever tried to strike at me. So often what we fear most is what we understand the least. When we take time to study a creature like this, we discover not a monster, but really a marvel, an animal that's finely tuned to its environment, essential to its ecosystem, and deserving of respect rather than hatred. And sadly, the blue insularis does face threats, not from natural predators, but from us. Habitat destruction due to things like deforestation, agriculture expansion, development. These all reduce the forest that it depends on. And additionally, its stunning coloration has made it a target for the illegal wildlife trade. Collectors seek it, poachers capture it, and markets just profit from it. And so we got to ask ourselves, what is our responsibility? In the book of Genesis, humanity is given, dominion over the earth. But dominion does not mean exploitation. It means stewardship. It means care. It means recognizing the power that comes with accountability. So when we look at the blue insularis, we're not simply looking at a snake. We're looking at a living thread in a vast ecological tapestry. You remove enough threads and the pattern unravels. Consider also the science behind its color, The brilliant blue pigmentation results from structural coloration and variations. It's specialized pigment cells. In many individuals of the species, coloration ranges from green to yellow, but the blue morph is relatively rare and geographically localized. Rarity increases vulnerability. So when something is rare and beautiful, human desire often intensifies. But appreciation must never become possession at the cost of extinction. There is something humbling about studying a creature like this. It has existed for millennia, perfectly adapted to the human island forests. Long before modern cities, long before airplanes, long before digital screens. It asks nothing from us. It simply lives. And yet, its fate is increasingly tied to our decisions. Will the forest remain standing? Will biodiversity be protected? Will future generations know this creature only through photographs? The insularis pit viper also reminds us of resilience. Living on islands such as the Komodo Island, it has adapted to specific climates and prey availability. Island ecosystems are very delicate, but they are also laboratories of evolution, places where unique forms rise. In these remote landscapes, life diversifies in astonishing ways. And the viper, coiled beneath, tropical leaves, is a testament to the creature's abundance. There is also spiritual metaphor in, shedding of skin. Like all snakes, the Insularis does periodically shed its outer layer, emerging renewed. The old skin, once, protective, becomes restrictive and must be left behind. Growth requires release. Is that not true in our own lives? Sometimes, we cling to old habits, old fears, old identities. But growth demands transformation. Renewal requires surrender. Just as the viper must rub against rough surfaces to loosen the skin before stepping out of it, we too often grow through friction and challenge. And another powerful feature of this viper is its stillness before the strike. It does not waste energy. It does not lash out randomly. It waits until the moment's right. There's wisdom in measured action, in leadership, in relationships, in faith. Discriminant matters. Timing matters. Purpose matters. The Insularis pit viper is not loud. It does not roar like a lion or, trumpet like an elephant. Its power lies in quiet precision. In a noisy world, quiet strength is rare, and it's valuable. And finally, let us reflect on the wonder, When we see photographs of this, blue serpent coiled around a branch, there is almost childlike amazement. How can something so vivid exist in the wild? How can nature produce such color, such design, such symmetry? Wonder is not naive. It is foundational. When we lose our, capacity for wonder, we lose our motivation to protect. But when we allow ourselves to marvel at the animals like the blue Insularis pit viper, to see it not merely as a specimen, but as a masterpiece of biology, we awaken a desire to preserve the world that produced it. So guys, today, as we conclude talking about this snake, I invite you to carry 3 lessons from this remarkable creature. First, respect the balance of nature. Every organism has a role. The second thing is embrace transformation. Growth requires shedding what no longer serves us. And third, cultivate quiet strength. Patience and precision often accomplish more than noise and haste. And the blue Insularis viper does know that it is admired. It does not know that it inspires awe. It simply fulfills its role in the grand design of life. And may we do the same. And may we live with purpose. May we live with steward creation wisely. And may we never lose our sense of wonder at the extraordinary diversity woven into the world. And with that, guys, I am willing to take some questions while I feed this guy. And try my best to answer anything you may want to ask. But I'm going to give it a shot on feeding him and see what he wants to do. Here it goes. Come on, Bubba. Hey, come on. Sorry, guys. Let me lift the tripod up a little bit because he's backing up a little. And not hot enough? Let me make it hotter. I gotta make it a little warmer. He may not think it's quite warm enough for him. As soon as I get this warm, I'll look at a couple comments while it's warming. It's a blue Insularis. It's the white-lipped island pit viper. Oh yeah, it's definitely a venomous snake for sure. Absolutely. I am going to, if he doesn't eat, I'm going to pull out another one, but I'm going to pull out another one regardless once he's done. If there's anybody here that hasn't hit that like button, please help us out, smash that like button. Guys, your likes help us, get more people into the stream. It helps bring people into our future streams. It helps us, try to get people over their fear of these animals and, teach them respect on these animals, teach them the importance of them. It really helps with our conservation efforts. So guys, please play your part in conservation and smash that like button. By doing so, you're protecting both humans and snakes. Again, I know that sounds dramatic to say it like that, but it's true. These animals, their venom is used for medications, that are life-saving medications. They control rodent populations, which in turn controls, the plants and vegetation, and that controls, insects and erosion, and, it's a big chain. Now let's see if we can get him to take it here. Come on, Bubba. Come on. Come on, Bubba. Come on, dude. Come on, dude. You know you want it. Come on, quit being a jerk. Take it. I gotta upset him sometimes to get him to bite. Come on, Bubba. Hey, come on. Come on, dude. Come on, dude. Alright, I'm gonna put it away. I'm gonna put it away, but I know you want it. You're just being a butthead because I have you in the tree. You're being a butthead, aren't you? Come on, dude. He don't want to strike. Come on. Come on, Bubba. Come on. Hey, come on. No, he ain't going to strike at it. So let me go ahead and put him away and pull out the other one. We're going to pull out one that's a much, much brighter example here. So let's pull her out real quick. And I'll feed him in the cage. Why did I just hear that door? Oh, come on, get your butt down in there, dude. No, stay there. Alright, come here, big girl. Alright, guys, 1 second. I'm getting her out right now. Come on, girl. Come on. Come on, girl. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on, girl. Get your butt on out of there. Come on. Come on. Get on out of there. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. There we go. Alright. Let me see the pointy end. I gotta get past you here. Let me see the pointy end a minute. Nope. Alright, there we go. Alright, girl, you gonna eat something for us or not? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now, guys? You can hear me now, Ralph? All right, buddy. Cool. Good deal. Good deal. Thank you, guys. Where do these snakes live? They don't live in the United States, John. These guys are from Indonesia. This blue morph is specifically from the Komodo Island in Indonesia. Yeah, I just got done saying that I just showed y'all I know you couldn't hear me, but I said I fed her about a week ago. You can see she's still pretty fat from it. So she probably, being that it's been so cold out, she just didn't digest as quickly. Normally she'll eat every week. It is a venomous snake, James. It is a blue Enceladus pit viper or the white-lipped island pit viper. We are going to, guys, please smash that like button for us. I'm trying to hit 175 likes tonight. There's 334 people in here, 158 people watching. Can y'all please get me up there to about 175? I'd really, really appreciate it. We've been streaming for right at an hour. So if we can get some more likes up there, maybe it'll keep us, keep people in here for the remaining hour while we're streaming. Harassing a snake for content. No, I was just trying to feed a snake. Apparently, you've never heard of what's called tease feeding with these types of animals. More experts. I love the experts. Yeah, Benz, thank you for that, Benz. I appreciate it. Yeah, that's what y'all saw me doing there is known as tease feeding. Tease feeding. I'm hoping I'm coming in clear enough. It's basically where you tap them on the tail, then you tap them in the face. Tap them in the tail, tap them in the face, until they strike. And sometimes you got to do that with these animals. That's just how it is. This animal is older than most of the kids that watch this show. So she must have been well taken care of. I don't know, Kev Dog. I guess she's got that power. Probably, Dave. Probably, Dave. But, guys, so, yeah, this one, again, this is the white-lipped island pit viper. And as you can see, something that you're going to see is reoccurring with these animals. As you can see on the end of her nose, she has a scar. Every time she gets gravid, which means pregnant in the reptile world. Yeah, how about it, Taylor? Yeah, that's what it was. I muted it so I could yell at her to get her to eat. I don't know why the audio quit. What it was is I had a microphone. I have one of these things here. Let me show you. I have one of these things fucking plugged in there for the wireless microphones. And then I forgot to turn the wireless microphone on, so I unplugged this part so y'all could hear me. But anyway, guys, 5 more likes to hit the 175. I appreciate it, man. If we got about 324 people right now. If y'all can, please hit that like button for us. Get us up there to, I'm trying to hit 200 likes. If y'all can help me out with that, I'd appreciate it. Again, all the likes really help bring more people into the stream. It brings people into our future streams. It just helps us out tremendously. So anyway, guys, something else to show y'all. As you notice, this snake is all blue except for the red on the end of its tail here. The reason that the end of their tail is red like that is they use that tail as what's called a caudal lure. and they will sit there, and they'll sit on a branch like you're seeing now, and then they'll wiggle that tail all around and wait for maybe a bird or some sort of prey item to come, or a lizard, to come and try to eat the worm that they think's a worm, and then the snake will turn around and bite them. And this takes us to the whole tease feeding that we were just talking about. That's why you tap the snake's tail or somewhere else on its body, and then tap it in the face. Tap at the tail, tap the face. Because that's how they eat. Guys, yeah, tap, smack, double tap your screen, hit the like button, whatever you got. I appreciate that. We're at 180. We get 20 more. We'll hit that goal of 200 for the night. I really appreciate it. We're only an hour into the stream. We got an hour to go, and y'all are definitely helping out. We got a pretty decent audience, watching and stuff tonight. Again, this is the island, the white-lipped island pit viper. I'm going to go ahead and pull out another one. I'm going to try to keep them both in frame at the same time. Let's see what I can do here. I want you to be able to see the difference in the two, because the one that I'm about to pull out here is the white-lipped pit viper, which is the same species. One comes from the mainland in Indonesia, and one comes from the Komodo Islands and sometimes the Flores Island. What did Ben ask? Do you have cobras? Yes, I got a lot of cobras, buddy. Yes, yes, yes. All right, come here, Bubba. Come here. Come here, little dude. All right, so this guy right here is the white-lipped pit viper. I got to be careful she don't try to bite it, because they will eat each other. All right, guys, there's something pretty cool I got to explain quick. You see how he immediately wrapped his tail around, or well, she wrapped her tail. This is a young female, but she wrapped her tail around that branch immediately. Their tail is what's called a prehensile tail. And that basically just means that their tail pretty much works like a damn hand for the snake. This, come on, girl. Come on, let it go. There you go. So anyway, guys, this is the mainland version, also known as the green enclosures. This little guy may eat for us. I don't know. She may or may not. But very, very pretty snakes, but look at them. Either one is pretty. Everybody, awes after the blue ones, but even the green ones are beautiful. I mean, and then there's also yellow. I don't have my yellow available tonight, but I will show y'all the yellow sometime. Maybe we'll make a video of all three of them, because there's green, blue, and yellow. The yellows are found native on the Weetar Islands. Thank you, Taylor. Thank you, Speckled. Yeah, Speckled, we tried to feed her. She refused, but yeah. So, I'm going to put this one up here in the tree. There you go. Go on, little dude. I just got to watch her, because she may try to eat it. There we go. I don't know, if I touch the tail, it may wing around here on me. Yep, see, if our expert was still here, he would see as I touched that tail, that snake just wung its face around, like it was coming back for a rodent. I know, I'm abusing the tree. Yeah, Patrick, I'm the same, A lot of people like the blues better, but I really like the greens better, I'm going to see if the green will take something to eat here. Let me zoom in on the green here and see if he'll eat for us. Or she. I keep calling it he. I don't know why I'm doing that. But let's see here. Oh, you bit it. You got to eat it. You bit the son of a gun. Here. Come on. Come on. Boop, boop. Boop, boop. Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha, sucker. Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha. No? No? You want it, girl? You want it? Here. Let's tease her some more. You ready? You want it? You want it? Hmm? Do you want it or not, girl? Do you want it or not? You want it? No? You want it? No? You don't want it? Okay, I'm not gonna make you do it. You don't want to eat, you don't want to eat. We got plenty of snakes that'll eat those, so I'm not worried about it. But, big girl. Yeah, they don't want a meal tonight. They have all eaten probably less than a week ago. I think about a week ago, but it's probably a little bit less. I know it. I'm a darn bully. I'm a darn bully trying to entice them snakes to eat. Such a bully. Hey, little dude. Hey, little dude. Come here. Come here, little dude. Hey. Come here, little dude. Hey. Come here. There you go. There you go. There you go. There we are. Let me zoom out a little. There we go. Now you see the yellow color. You see the yellow color on that green one. That bright yellow is what color the Weetar Island ones are. Come here, little dude. Hey. Come here, little dude. Come on. Come on. Hey. Hey, how's come you can't cooperate tonight? How's come you won't cooperate? Look. There we go. There you go. There you go. Yeah, but the green snake is a green enclosures. They are both white-lipped pit vipers. One is called the blue enclosures, the other one's called the green enclosures. One is Tremorosaurus enclosures, the other one is Tremorosaurus albilabarus. Now, it all depends on whether the green comes from... No, you don't, girl. No, you don't. You're not going to eat him. It all depends on whether the green originates from the Komodo Islands or the Flores Islands, or if it came from the mainland. Because even on the islands, the greens can be produced, But they're the same snake regardless. No problem, David. Yeah, and as you can see, the green has a spot on its nose just the same. They really like to push in their enclosures for some reason. Yeah, they want to kiss. Well, you're allowed to come kiss if you want. You're back. All right. You're here too, Annie. Awesome, awesome. What were the other ones that were fast and would chase you in the desert? I don't know of any that would chase you in the desert unless you provoked it. I mean, there's some cobras, you have the, you got all different types of cobras, but I don't know. I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, a sidewinder, that's from the Sonoran Desert, yeah. Absolutely, David. Guys, we need 9 more likes to hit our goal of 200 tonight. If y'all could help us out, if anybody hasn't hit that like button yet, please smash that like button for us. Again, as you see, it has really helped keep people in the stream. It helped bring people into our future streams. And guys, I've been telling everybody that I have recently, just 2 days ago, switched this YouTube channel from a personal channel into what's called a brand account. And when you do that, the algorithm has to learn again, who to send your videos out to. So I have a few short videos that I've posted yesterday and today that are not getting a lot of traction. if y'all could help me out and go watch my short videos, watch them all the way through. Most of them are only about 14, 15 seconds. There's one, that's a little longer, but none of them are over 30 seconds. So if y'all could all watch those, smash the like button and drop a comment. Even if the comment's just even a smiley face emoji or something, whatever, it doesn't matter what the comment says. But please hit the like button and drop us a comment on those short videos. It would really, really help things out. It would help, pick the traction back up with our shorts. And once we get our traction back up with the shorts, we want to start posting some long form content. So if you guys could help out anytime a short is posted, watch it from start to finish, hit the like and drop a comment. It would help us out a lot. All right, let's see here. The pit viper is definitely a more painful bite. The black mamba is a much more serious bite. You can never keep ivies in your terrarium. Why? What's wrong with the ivies? The most painful snake bite that I know of, I would say, is the stiletto snake. Annie, these guys don't have, well, the blue one's name is Nicole. Her name's Nicole. But the green one don't have a name. This is the first time I've shown the green one on the channel. I did put a short video up 2 days, or day before yesterday, or yesterday about it, but that's it. Gaboon viper bite is horrible, yes. With the gaboon viper, you have probably about a 70% chance of, not surviving, and then you would have an 80 to 90% chance of amputation on whatever limb it bit you in. Guys, we need 8 more likes to hit 200 for the night. If people are in here can help us out, we need 8 more likes. Please smash that like button for us. Guys, again, you help get more people in here. You help bring people into our future streams. You really help us be able to get the education and, information out there to other people by y'all hitting the like button. So, again, you hitting the like button, it might sound, I don't know, overblown, or something, but it's true. You help save these animals and humans alike by hitting that like button. The green one is a green Insularis. The blue one is a blue Insularis. Yes, that's true, Benz. A black mamba will likely bite you more than once. Yes, Ricky, these snakes are in the United States. They do make cool guitar straps too, Slap Happy. Absolutely. They make nice belts, boots, hats, guitar straps, purses, wallets. You can make all kinds of real nice, neat stuff out of snake skin. But we don't do that here, but there is a place for that stuff. Now, just not here. Guys, we need 4 more likes to hit 200. Can you please smash that like button and help us out? We really, really need your likes to help get these videos out to more people. Again, it brings more people into these streams, brings more people into future streams. It just helps us out all ways round. We need 5 more likes to hit our goal of 200, guys. 5 more. Now, she's being a little bit sneaky, so I got to keep a close eye on her. Oh, yeah, the stiletto snake is venomous. Yes, that's the one with the fangs that poke out the sides. Yep, and it just flails about to bite you. Yep. 2 of them is my second Just best dreams I've ever seen. Awesome, man. Awesome. Well, you're welcome to come in. We do our streams every single night at 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And guys, I really need people to go watch my short videos. I need you to watch them from start to finish and drop hit the like button and drop a comment. Even if it's only a single letter or something for a comment, it doesn't matter. I just need to show the engagement because we recently turned this channel from a personal account into a brand account. And now that has reset the algorithm, so we need to get likes and views to build it back up so we get the traction that we was having. So please smash that like button for us in our shorts and here. We need 4 more likes to hit our goal of 200 likes tonight, guys. Is there 4 more people can help us out and smash that like button? 3 more. Thank you, thank you. We only need 3 more. 2 more. Thank you, thank you. And I guess since neither of these guys ate, I'm going to have to put them away and grab some more snakes. We'll grab a couple of cobras, guys. So let me put these guys away, and I will get a couple of cobras out to eat these rodents that we had thawed out. As you can see, this one has a spot on its nose that's healing up, just like the other, where it has rubbed its nose on the enclosure. There's that nice bright red tail. Very, very bright green, very pretty. Got a little bit of yellow there on the face. Very pretty animals. Yeah, she's a pusher, yep. I told y'all before, that the females are pushers. I don't know what it is, but the females love to push. I mean, it's like that with humans, too. I mean, at least it is in my household. But, thank you, Benz. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Andre, yes it is. It's a green tree viper. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. It is. You are correct. Very few people know that they are called a tree viper. Very few people know that term. So I never say it because most people know them as an enclosures or a white-lipped pit viper. It's a white-lipped viper. Yep, Shaggy. I figured, Tom. I figured. Come here, big girl. Hey, come here, big girl. Hey. Come here, big girl. Come on. Come on, big girl. Now, this girl here for a blue enclosures is a very large specimen. For an enclosures, she is large. Come here, girl. Let me get you off of the tree. Come on. Come on off the tree. Hey, we're knocking the tree over. Come on, girl. Come on. Come on, girl. Hey, come on. Let go of the tree. Come on, girl. Hey. All right, here, I'm going to let you down. Let go of the tree. There you go. There you go, big girl. But yeah, this girl here for an enclosures, she is a very, very large specimen. She is an old girl. She's an old girl, huh? Aren't you, big girl? Nope, you're getting too close to my hand now, girl. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. Nope, 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 nope. All right, girl. Okay. Alright, let me go grab a Cobra or two here. I'm just going to grab a Cobra or two and I'll be right with you in less than 1 minute here. All right. I'm going to feed her. So, hey Luna, hey. Hey Luna, hey. Come here, girl, here. Luna. Guys, Luna is a leucistic, well, she's a blizzard monocled cobra, but she's a leucistic monocled cobra. She's leucistic and albino both. Here, Luna, hey. Luna, hey, hey. Let's zoom in a little first, guys, here. Okay, so. Luna, hey. Luna, hey. Hey, girl, hey. Hey, crazy girl, hey. Crazy girl, hey. Crazy girl, hey. Crazy, 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 crazy. Ah, there you go. Now, these meals, this meal is entirely too small for her, but I already have them thawed out since the enclosures didn't eat. So I need to use them up, so we'll go ahead and feed her a couple of them. But let me get, here, I'm going to put the camera on a different setup here real quick so I can get closer for y'all. Let's see, how do I want to do this? I reckon just like this. I'm going to get a closer shot here, guys. Eventually, guys, I will have a cameraman to do this stuff for me. But for right now, I don't make enough money to pay a cameraman, so. But either way, here. This is Luna, the leucistic monocled cobra. If you look at the rodent right there, you can actually see the fang holes right in it there. See right in its belly. You see the two fang holes. I'm sorry guys, I cannot see your comments right this minute while I'm doing this. Let me grab another rodent here quick. Got another rodent here. Actually, let me try to show you here. You can see right in the front of her mouth, you see them two little lumps right there that look like her gums? That is actually the fangs of a monocled cobra. Monocled cobras are an elapid, so they have front fixed fangs. Where's she at? There we are. They got front fixed fangs rather than like a viper, they hinge. But all right, so let me adjust this here. And then I'm going to go grab another snake here for y'all to watch eat another rodent here. Let me get the camera set up on her so you can watch her while I go get this other snake. Come on, darn it. There we go. Sorry guys, I'm not that great of a videographer, but there we go. This way. That's what I need to do. Somehow here. There it is, right like that. So I can put it like this. There we go. Now we got her. Okay. Let me go grab another Cobra here. I have another rodent that I gotta feed. So all right. Now this feller here is right in the middle of shedding. Let me find my lid right there. Put a lid on her quick. There we go, girl. He's got a little bit of stuck shed on his hood. I'm gonna get him opened up and get the camera in the tripod. So we're gonna feed him the last rodent I have of this size. I have one larger rodent for a larger Cobra. As you can see, he was shedding and I let his humidity get a little low. Oh, it's all right, Bob. Hey, it's all right, Bob. But this is Bob, the T-negative albino monocled Cobra. Now, guys, Bob is blind, so you're going to see the difference when he starts striking for this rodent than what you saw with Luna. Bob is blind. Ready? Here, Bob. Bob, hey. Hey, Bob, you want it? See, he went right past it. It's right here, Bob. It's right there, bud. See? Here, it's right here. It's right here, Bob. No, come on, bud. Hey. There you go, Bob. There you go, buddy. There you go. Hey, Bob. It's okay, Bubba. Hey. Hey, bud, let me get that skin, buddy. Let me get the skin, Bob. No, that's the tongs, dude. Hey. That's the tongs, Bob. You got skin stuck, Bubba. Hey. No, it's the tongue. Hang on, Bob. You got shed stuck on your face, Bubba. Hey. Come on, Bubba. Hey. Come on, buddy. Hey. Hey, buddy. Hey. Right, Bob. There you go. He's trying to rub it off of his face there. We'll get it. We'll get it. As soon as I can get a hold of it, we'll be good. There you go, Bob. Look at that, buddy. See, we're all done. That was simple enough, wasn't it, dude? No, you stay in your cage. You stay in there. Hey. I might have a couple of more rodents the right size. Let me check and see, because he needs to eat more than that. So let me take a double look, guys. It's going to be blurry for a second because I got to lay this on there to get past him. All right. There we go. There, I'm past him. So let me see what I got here. Yeah, I got a couple that'll work for them. They're a little small, like I say, but they'll be okay. Let me get past him and I'll remove that again. There we go. Yeah, this guy's a spicy little fella here. A lot of that comes down to his vision being so bad. Oh, just relax, Bob. I'm thawing them out, buddy. It'll take a few minutes. It'll take a few minutes, bud. Yeah, he's a T-negative albino, Sonny. So yeah, he's a lot more defensive than most of them because of his bad vision. Like I say, when I touch him, he don't know what it is, so he, it freaks out immediately. And you see how he's looking around on the ground, like it's because he don't know where it's at exactly. That's why I gotta hold it in one place the whole time. You'll see when these rodents thaw. I actually got to clean his enclosure too, so I guess maybe while he's eating or something I can do that. Huh, Bubba? I think you said that before, Patrick. Luke could probably eat this bigger rat that I have thawed out. We might go ahead and feed that to Luna. I think she can do it. We're going to give her a test, and see. It's a pretty big rat, but I really think she can do it. So, I tell you what, while these are thawing out, let me get Luna back out here real quick, and we will feed her another one. It's a real big one, so it's gonna take her a second to get it down anyway, so it'll give us something to watch while them smaller ones thaw here. There we go, Luna. What do you think, girl? You think you can eat a big one? Huh? Let me get your water bowl out of there. We gotta fill you up. You're out of water. There we go. Okay. Where's my tongs at? There they are. Okay. Luna, you ready, girl? Huh? Alright, Luna, this is a big one now. This is the biggest meal I've ever fed you, girl. It's the biggest meal I've ever fed you. Do you want it? Do you want it, girl? Huh? Hey. Hey, girl, do you want it? Do you want it? Do you want it? Yeah? Okay. Here we go. Let's see what you can do. Let's see if you're big enough yet. You should be. It's going to be tough, but I think you can get it. Guys, try to get me to 225 likes for the night. We have about 13 minutes left of the stream. So by the time we're finished feeding, it should be about there. It'd be nice to hit 220, 225. If not, that's okay. You all helped me out quite a bit tonight. I appreciate it. Most snakes do really well in captivity because they really pretty much just live in a little hole and they like little small apartments. That's where they feel safe. That's right. That's right, Sonny. See you later, Slap Happy. 214, guys. 214. Awesome, awesome. Thank you, thank you. Thank you for the gift, Benz. I didn't see it. I'm sorry. I apologize. I appreciate it, Ralph. I saw you've been asking people. Thank you, thank you. Hey, guys, if there's anyone here that ain't hit the like button yet, please smash that like button for us. Your likes really help our streams grow. It gets a lot more people in here. It keeps people in during the entire stream, brings people into future streams. You really help us getting the education information out there about these animals. The more people we can reach on here, the more snakes we can save, the more people we can save, you know, from unnecessary bites, unnecessary unalivings of these creatures, you know. Lots and lots of good stuff comes from protecting these animals and their habitats. Awesome. Only 6 more to go to be to that 225. Awesome, awesome. That is a big one, Tom. That's a big one for sure, buddy. But I think she can pull it off. That's right. Guys, one of the real important things is, you know, if y'all can return tomorrow's live stream, you know, come in tomorrow and hang out with us for a while too. That really helps us out tremendously. Return viewers really signal to YouTube that, you know, people enjoy the content and they will send it out to more people. It'll really help our channel grow. Yep, 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Yep. This is a Cobra, not feeding too big for her. Yes, I know it's big. I know that. I already know. I said that before I gave it to her. But we're going to see what she can do. Mohawk Famous, I don't know exactly what I'll show tomorrow. I haven't planned that far ahead yet, but we'll show something cool, I'm sure. So pretty much what we'll do, if this girl starts eating this and she, you know, is struggling too much, we will just go ahead and cut it in half and let her swallow what she has in her mouth. You named one of the snakes Pepsi a while back? There you go, big girl. Now, see, look, now that she's stretched it out, it's not as big around as it looks. Yep, this is a blizzard monocled cobra. Yeah, Mohawk, I wish I could tell you, but I don't know for sure. I think we'll probably show the puff adder at least. We'll definitely show the puff adder. Maybe we'll show a rhino viper. I don't have the rhino here anymore. I forgot. Shit. I don't know what all we'll show. We'll definitely show the puff adder. Maybe we'll show a couple of other cool little rattlesnakes. Yeah, I got a handful of smaller rattlesnakes that need to eat. I got a rock rattlesnake. I got a Mexican West Coast. A couple other things. Hey Ariel, why are you telling me it's a cobra, not a python? I got that figured out. Yeah, they're called a blizzard. Now, the reason this is called a blizzard is because it is a diamond leucistic and a T-negative albino together. It's a double recessive. Thank you, Speedy. I appreciate it. Yes, it is. It's 11:23 p.m. Eastern South Carolina right now for me. Yep. Yeah, like I say, if this is too big and she can't get it down, we will just cut it off. But you guys got to understand some things that people that don't keep snakes, for years, I have and stuff, and even some people who have, they don't think, about it the way I do, but like when it comes to, feeding these animals in the wild, these snakes don't get a meal every single week. They don't get to say, oh, that meal's too small, oh, that one's too big, I need to have just exactly a medium mouse, They don't get that in the wild. They eat, they're opportunistic hunters. So they bite and eat what they gotta eat. And they'll eat a larger meal, and instead of eating another larger meal in 5 days, they might wait 10 days. Yeah, leucistics are very cool. Yep. I know it, buddy. I know it, Zigzag. Y'all got me up to 223. Awesome, guys. Awesome. We need 3 more likes to round her out to 225, guys. Yep, it's a monocled cobra. A blizzard monocled cobra. That is a cross between the T-negative albino and the diamond leucistic. Also, when it comes to breeding snakes, you will hear a lot of stuff on a lot of channels about, let's just use ball pythons for example. They will say, oh, they need to be, at least 2,000 grams to breed them. Well, in the wild, there's no scales. Yes, you want your python healthy and good body weight before breeding it. I agree. However, out of all the years I bred ball pythons, I have had a couple of them, that were, 1,100 grams that bred and produced viable, healthy babies, and I never had a smaller python get egg bound. I've had big, large, adult, experienced females get egg bound. And again, guys, anybody that's hanging out with us, if y'all don't mind helping me out, please go to my shorts section, and I have 3 or 4 shorts there that the views are pretty low on. If you can watch them start to finish, hit the like and drop us a comment. It would really help us out. The reason the views are so low on them most recent ones is because I have changed this from a personal account to a brand account a couple of nights ago. So now the algorithm needs to take time to relearn, the audience, who it needs to send the videos out to and things like that. That's right, Ralph. You've been hanging out about a month now. Yep, time flies, buddy. So, look at that, guys. Everybody that wanted to remind me this thing was not a python for the rat size. Looks to me like she's getting that rat rate on down pretty good, doesn't it? She's not doing too bad with that thing, is she? Huh. Just in case anybody is aware and doesn't know it, when you feed a snake, you want the prey item to be about 10% larger than the thickest part of its body. So you would find the thickest portion of this snake's body, add 10% to that diameter, and choose a rodent that size. That's the general rule of thumb. Now, again, I will feed small, big, whatever. If they can eat it, they can eat it. She is a chunk. Yeah, she can, but you know, she looks a lot smaller on camera than what she is. I got you, Nancy Drew. It was a large rodent. I'm not denying that it was large. But these animals are very capable. Now also, with a frozen thawed rodent, they do look a lot fatter than other rodents because all the guts are sort of, you know, squished together down, you know, in its abdomen. You know, so as she starts eating it, you know, the stuff, you know, pushes around and everything, so. But now that I did feed her such a large item right here, now she will lay on her heat and probably not move off of it for the next 3 or 4 days. Now, cobras have an extremely fast metabolism. They have an extremely fast metabolism, so, you know, it won't take her long to digest this. We need 2 more likes. 2 more. Yeah, it is. It's about to pop. Oh, yeah, Tom. She's 2 years old. She's almost 2 years old, buddy. That you're thinking of Casper. Oh, yeah. 225. Whoop, whoop. Thank you, guys. I appreciate that. $226 there, Ralph. Oh, that's awesome. Awesome. Yeah. But yeah, guys, we have a, I don't know if y'all saw the short video, but last night, if you remember, when I showed the Western Diamondbacks, I showed you that Snitch was putting on a, you know, some breeding behavior. And I told you he wanted to breed. Well, I posted a short video showing y'all that today he successfully achieved his mission. He was locked up with the female today. So that means this coming fall, we will have some baby Aatrox available. And guys, don't forget to be on the lookout for the new channel, Relapse, the rare exotic lovers against predators and sexual exploitation. They lay eggs, Benz, yeah. Cobras lay eggs. You can't have any, Sean? Well, New Perception, there's a possibility he will pass on his genes, yes. Now, the female, I'm not 100% sure whether she is heterozygous or not for albino. She will have to be het for albino to get any visual albinos out of the litter. Now, I produced her some years back, but I can't remember what the pairing was. I know the mother of her was just a melanistic Atrox, but I can't remember who the father was, so I can't tell you whether she has the albino gene or not. Her mother was heterozygous for albino, so that means she's at least 50% heterozygous herself. So I have right now about a 50% chance, 50 to 75% chance of producing visual albinos out of her. Your wife don't like them? Well, Sean, you can just watch us every night at 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and we show snakes every single night. We allow our viewers to actually name some of them whenever we need names picked out and stuff. So you don't need to keep them right in your own house. You can just check in on them every day right here. Yeah, she got that rat down. She sure did. You know, it was a big rat. It was definitely a big rat, but she got it. She will, like I say, she'll lay on the heat for a few days now, and she'll digest that, and then she will probably immediately go into a shed because she will put on a little bit of size just from that large meal. Your favorite snake's an anaconda, the green anaconda or the yellow? Why, you dirty rat, huh? Yeah. She done a very good job with that rodent, didn't she? I knew she would get it. I knew she'd get it. Where'd I put her lid at? Right there beside her. Okay. I'm going to put her lid on, and then I'm going to get the other guy back up here quick so I can feed him these couple smaller rodents while we wrap up here. It's all right, big girl. All right, Bob. You ready to do this, buddy? Are you ready, Bob? Are you ready, set, Bob? Ready, Bob? Here, dude. Here, dude. Ready? Hey, Bob. Hey, Bob. It's right here, Bubba. Hey. There you go. Good job, dude. Good job, buddy. Good job, Robert. What up, Chromo Chronicles? Good to see you. What's up, BWs? Good to see you. But guys, that circle you see right there on the back of the neck, that's why they are called the monocled cobra. Because they have that single circle on the back, like a single eyeglass, you know, known as a monocle. And when they flare their hood up, it makes a real big circle on the back of their head. And to predators, it kind of looks like a big eyeball to scare predators away. Pretty cool stuff. Now, I fed Bob 2 already, correct? So that's Bob's 3rd one.
That will be interesting to wait and see what happens. I wonder how long it will be before they hatch. The albinos should show their colors right away. Oh yeah, the albinos will show their colors right away. It will probably be about August by the time she has her babies. Yeah, I'm going to feed Bob a couple of more here. I got a couple of more small ones here for him. So we're going to go ahead and let him have what I got. Huh, Bob? Hey, Bob. Hey, Bob. Hey, Bob. There you go, Bob. There you go, dude. Hey, Bob. There you go, Bubba. Be careful you don't bite yourself, for crying out loud. Oh, crying out freaking loud. Yeah, when he eats it butt first, heck yeah, he's hungry. It's down lower, Bob. Down lower, Bob. That's the tongs, Bob. It's right here. No, Bob, it's right there. Bob. Bob, hey. Hey, that's... My fucking fingers are up here, Bob. Right here. There you go. There you go. There you go, Bob. What's up, Glenn? What's up? Good to see you again, Glenn. Yeah, I think you said about the tiger snake in your yard the other time you were in. If I remember correctly. Alright guys, so this is going to be the last rodent that I feed right here. And then Bob has a belly full. Oh, darn it. So, this will be it for the night on the feedings, guys. So, here's one more. Here, Bob. No, that's the tongs, Bob, right here. Bob. Hey, calm down, buddy. Hey, calm down, Bob. Bob, calm. That's the tongs, Bob. There you go. There you go, Bob. There you go, Robert. Alright, Bob, that's it. No, that's your skin, dude. I'm just freaking cleaning your skin up. Come on now. Come on. I gotta get your shit out of there. Get your freaking shit up. Come on, you psycho. Come on, you damn psycho. Bob? Quit being a nutcase. Hey. Stop it, Bob. Darn it, Bob. You're getting your freaking shit out. We didn't have enough humidity in your cage, so it came off in pieces. Bob, damn it now. You need to relax, dude. Now relax, Bob. Bob. Bob, me and you's gonna have words once this camera's off. I'm gonna stand you in the corner. Damn it, Bob. Damn it. Stop it. Alright, Bob. I'm going to take one more piece out of here and then I'll leave you the frick alone, dude. There. Are you happy? Are you happy, Bob? Yeah? Alright, dude. Let me get you some water and we'll call it a night. Okay? Okay? Alright, good. I figured we could agree on that. Alright, Bob. Want some water, Bob? Hey, Bob. Hey, Bob. Hey, Bob. Alright, Bob. Tell everybody good night, Bob. Whoa, 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 whoa. What are you doing, dude? That's what I thought, you psycho. Bro, you need counseling, Bob. You need a fucking therapist. Hey, Bob. Hey, Bob. Bob. Hey, Bob. You need a therapist, Bob. Hey. Here, let me see if I can get you a little bit of a close-up of Bob here. Here, Bob. Here, look. Let's see a little bit of a close-up of you. No? You don't want to show him a close-up? Bob. Bob, look. Look, dude. Look, dude. Hey. Hey, Bob. Hey, Bob. Look. Look, Bob. No, I'm not going to let you climb the freaking hook, dude. Let's look at your belly. Let's look at your belly. Bob, you're a pretty snake. Alright, crazy boy. Get in there. Bob is a T-negative albino monocled. Good night, Speckle. All right, well, two more likes to hit 230. You think we can do it? One more to hit 230, guys, and we're only 15 minutes over on our time. One more freaking like, guys. I'm only showing 229, so if I show 229 here, that's what the analytics will give us. So we need one more. There it is, 231, guys. Awesome, awesome. Well, everybody, take a minute to thank you all. Appreciate you very much. And guys, anybody that's still here that hasn't already done it, please go watch my 3 or 4 short videos, the most recent ones. Watch them start to finish, please. And then smash that like button and drop us a comment in there. Drop a couple of comments if you have a minute to do so. Let's get this algorithm, knowing what's going on again here, so we can get things rebounding a little bit. And we'll see y'all tomorrow. We will
have another good night tomorrow. We'll show maybe the puff adder, you know, maybe a few more cobras. I would like to show the forest cobra, so if I can get Queertus to be around tomorrow night for a little bit, maybe we can show the forest cobra. I will not get the forest cobra out because I'm inside of an apartment and it's a little small, so I don't want to do that, but I think I can probably show them. But nice hanging out with everybody. Thank you, thank you. Appreciate it very much. How about the pythons? Nah, I don't think I'll show the pythons. Not many people care to see the pythons. They all like the venomous stuff. But anyway, guys, you know, feel free to go over to the Skulls Paranormal, SKULLS Paranormal, and report the channel. And that is the pedophile. So don't allow PDFs to get away with their disgusting behavior. So guys, have a good night. All right, Ralph, let's do that, buddy. There you go, Ralph. Now you are a moderator, Ralph, so I just need you to watch out for, you know, people spamming, any cuss words, things like that. Do not time people out or delete them. Oh, fuck. Can you hear me now? All right. So anyway, Ralph, I made you a moderator. Now, don't just delete or time people out for nothing. Only if there's cuss words, remove the comment. Do not time people out or delete them for it. If they are spamming, you know, time them out for 24 hours. But other than that, you know, only if they are harmful words or cuss words, because YouTube's algorithm does not like that stuff. So, all right, guys, y'all have a good night. We'll see y'all tomorrow at 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.